Someone invested some time into my life, and I want to do the same thing for other children.
We can never underestimate the power we have to shape someone's life. If we are equipped, we can confidently allow God to work through us.
It is so encouraging that our leadership is part of us, leading us. As a result, our church is growing. As we serve our Lord Jesus Christ together, I really want to be part of this one.
In 2011, after robust facilitation and many assessments and planning meetings throughout the territory, we embarked on a 5-year territorial strategic plan which would propel the Salvation Army Southern Africa Territory on a journey towards becoming a vibrant movement with people of integrity, coming alongside communities, enabling growth and transformation of the whole person through the gospel of Jesus Christ. We will continue to heed the command of Jesus to go into the world and make disciples of all nations.
For the last 5 years, until September 2016, corps, divisions, departments at Territorial headquarters have implemented a Territorial strategic plan. We've set goals and mission objectives that we wanted to achieve. The 3 goals were that all Salvation Army units would be active in their communities facilitating transformation. And goal number 2 is that all Salvationists are equipped and inspired to confidently and competently facilitate transformation. And goal number 3 is that the Salvation Army in the Southern Africa Territory would grow in quality and in quantity.
During these last 5 years of the TSP being implemented, we have seen tremendous achievements in our mission across the 5 key focus areas, with still much to be accomplished. Whilst there is still darkness and sin in the world, there is still much work to be done. We must continue to soldier on. Like the founder and first general of the Salvation Army said those many years ago, "Whilst there is still one lost soul without God, I'll fight. So must we continue the fight." The mandate and our mission is still the same: to save souls, grow saints, and serve suffering humanity. Therefore, my dear Salvationists and friends, we cannot drop the ball now. Our fight must continue. We must build on the success of the Territorial Strategic Plan, and with the same overarching vision and 3 goals, we must continue to advance God's mission in the Army in these 6 key focus areas. Evangelism and discipleship. We must get people saved and help them to become like Jesus. Save souls and grow saints is our highest priority. Jesus said, "Go and make disciples of all nations and teach them." Every corps in every division, everywhere where the Salvation Army is located, we must mobilize our forces and share the good news to all people that Jesus saves.
I feel like I've been given this authority and get involved. My Sunday school teacher believed in me, and I want to make a difference to the kids in my class.
I got saved at a young age, and I have discovered my calling. It is to continue the mission, just like others did before me. My goal right now is to help young people to be able to explore their calling.
Youth and children in our corps and centers must be given the opportunity to become what Jesus wants them to be. We have dynamic young people full of potential for Jesus. And so we must empower our young people to know Jesus more and live transformed lives, making godly decisions in their daily lives. And we must engage our young people in the mission and leadership of the Salvation Army.
Our youth group is really my home. By 2020, I want to see them on the streets, being fearlessly and actively sharing the gospel and teaching others how to lead.
Leadership development. We must identify people and young people with leadership potential and gifting. Develop these potential leaders and allow them to serve as competent leaders in the Salvation Army. We must not be afraid to appoint young leaders who have potential and are gifted into senior roles. I want to see more young people in our corps appointed to senior local officership. Young people whom God will use to take the Salvation Army in this territory to greater heights. Community engagement. It is my vision that every corps in our beautiful land will live up to its reputation as salt and light in the community where God has placed us. We must push back the darkness which is pervading our communities. We as the Salvation Army must stand up against the social evils which are destroying and breaking up families. With our sleeves rolled up, we must engage our communities to alleviate poverty, fight social injustice, and rescue the lost, the last and the least. I call upon every Salvationist in every corps to connect with your local community, to bring about transformation of the whole person with the gospel of Jesus Christ.
When we are serving together, it does not feel like we are alone. And as a result, serving in the army is such a joy as we invest in young people's lives.
Service is every soldier's duty, not just the ones that are good at it.
Lastly, I am calling on all Salvationists to be good stewards. We must be a financial independent territory who uses our resources to advance our mission. We must live sacrificially and give sacrificially so that the mission of God will be fulfilled.
I never knew that I would be leading people to Christ, and never thought that the mission would encourage me more than the people I serve.
As Salvationists, we must ourselves take pride in our social expressions in our children's homes, our old age homes, our hospitals and clinics, and our many other expressions and the core where we worship God. Let us be good stewards of the work that God has set before us. I want to call upon the Salvation Army Southern Africa Territory to fully engage with this territorial mission plan. That as we engage with this TMP for the next 3 years from now until 2020, we will see God's hand propelling us in His mission, advancing His kingdom from good to great. For as long as our communities are still plunged in darkness and despair, we must, through the TMP, continue to save souls, grow saints, and serve suffering humanity. God bless you all. God bless the Southern Africa Territory. God bless the Salvation Army.